Hey, what's up, good people? First of all, we are sending our prayers out to those in Colorado. So many lost, just senseless shootings going on. There's some things that's worth more than stock and money, okay? So we're sending our prayers, not just our thoughts, but our prayers. And hopefully they open up some lines for people that need help and family. Let's help these people out. It's senseless, okay? But we're going to talk about some stock and we're going to go from there. I'm not going to play the intro. I know I haven't been there for a while. Hey, I just came through surgery and it's taken me about 2 weeks. And so let's talk about this stock first, and then I'll go into my personal stuff. First of all, if you're new to the page, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. All right. And for those of you that's been with me, hey, hit the like button. Just a small act to keep me alive. OK, I love you guys. And that sounds funny saying keeping me alive after surgery. But let's get into this stock. Today, it's a red day. The feds are talking, Yellen and Powell are talking. They're taking questions now from lawmakers. And that's two things the market don't like. Whenever the feds are talking, it's not a good day. And lawmakers, it's just not good. The market just don't like any of that. I don't either. I'm with the market on this one. But so it's going to be a red day. Everybody expected it to be a red day. And remember, whenever the feds talk, they could be giving you positive or negative news. The market generally doesn't like it. OK, that's just the way it is. You just look back every time they move. I just get nervous. Over the last 25 years, I'm like, please don't talk. Just don't say nothing. It's like that idiot friend of yours. Everybody's got that friend. Like you go to a meeting or you got that friend and you just looking at that friend going, just don't say nothing. That's how I am about the feds. All right. Don't mess this up. All right. Let's talk about this stock. Ticker symbol is NPPTF. NPPTF. All right. Neptune Digital Assets. Neptune Digital Assets. Now, it's an OTC stock. It's a penny stock. For those of you that have Robinhood, you may not be able to get it. That's why you need to click the link below and download the Webull app. All right. Webull, from what I have it in my Fidelity. So quote me on this, but I think Webull may have it. All right. But for Robinhood do not do OTC stock. A lot of them they don't do. So I'm sorry if you guys just have You know what? If you just have Robinhood right now, do yourself a favor. Click the link below and download the app. You need to. Trust me. You're leaving money on the table by limiting yourself to one platform. All right. So the Neptune, let's deal with Neptune. It is another Bitcoin mining company. So as you could see here, Neptune signs an LOI on 5G solar. This was 4 days ago. Let's go here. All right, let's look at this. See here. Link Global Technology signs LOI, I believe that is, with Neptune Digital Assets Corporation for the co-development of a 5 MW solar, wind and natural gas powered Bitcoin mining facility. As you can see here, the new mining facility has 50-50 joint venture between Link and Neptune. So that was on the 19th. I want to show you that because on the 19th, you see this green candle? It started on the 19th, March 19th, and then it candlesticked up after the announcement. So here's where the announcement was made. Then you see this big green candlestick right here. And so that's what caused it to ramp up. You can see here, Neptune Digital Assets hits record income of $6 million on the second quarter of 2021. Right now, they're overbought. So I'm going to tell you what I would do as far as how to play this. Number one, I am not your financial advisor. right? Before you make any financial decision, you should do your own research and consult with your financial advisor, to which I am not, right? So let's look at Neptune Digital Assets. The PE ratio is actually compared to other companies in this space. The PE ratio is very fair. And I don't believe that the valuation is ridiculously high like every other Bitcoin mining in this space. I look at what MARA did when it was at this price point, and MARA actually, when I first bought my first share of MARA, it was actually in this price point. And they were buying all of these mining machines, right? I believe that Bitcoin as a whole still has a lot of room to run. And as a matter of fact, if you notice on these Bitcoin mining companies, they will run at a bigger rate, at a faster rate than Bitcoin itself. So there's a lot of money to be made in the Bitcoin mining space, right? So I believe that their valuation is good. They're actually making money, right? Right now, as you could see, they're doing partnerships, and every time that there's a major announcement, it runs up. So here's what I would say. It has run up 164% over the last 5 days. So, fam, I was on some painkillers. Like, I tried to shoot and post a video yesterday. I had to take it down. My good friend Ron called me. He was like, "Bud, you taking drugs right now for your pain? Because your numbers is off." And I looked at it, I was like, "Oh my God." And I took it down. I'm going to repost it tonight, how to become a millionaire with $5 a day. I'm going to repost that tonight. But I want you to know that I bought some of this over a week ago. And I believe it was Monday of last week. I believe it was. And I just bought some, and I was getting ready for surgery and all of that. Monday or Tuesday of last week. I was getting ready for surgery and all that. So I didn't make a video on it because, you know, a lot of this stuff wasn't out yet, right? And it was just something to look at. And I'm looking at it. And fam, I only bought 1,000 shares, so like $300. It's like $300 something. So that I spent on it just to, you know, put a little money in there just to see, you know, how is it going to act? You know, it could have tanked. And so I didn't want to expose you guys to that much. And so I just put $300 in there. I looked this morning, I was up 170%. And I only had $300 in there. It's the one that got away. You know, guys, you know what I'm talking about. This is like the girl that was like so looking in high school, and then, you know, you see her 10, 20 years later and she fine as all get out. I've been there. You know, I was never mean to people, but I saw somebody like that, and I saw her at the reunion, and I was like, and she walked up to me and she's like, "Close your mouth." And I was like, "Hey," she said, "You know what? You never treated me wrong, but you know I had a crush on you." But yeah. You live and you learn. But this is what's happening with this one. So I only put 300 in, and man, I'm trying not to laugh. Still hurts to laugh. But this is one of those ones you want to keep under the radar. So what I'm telling you guys is, don't go out and buy this. I want you to put it under your radar. But I will tell you this, though it's run up 164% over the last 5 days, I would look to get a buy-in at about 59 cents. Right? But I would also, let's say you bought it at 62 cents, right? So here's what I would truly do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy some if it hits 62%. I don't know where it is now. It's fluctuating. I don't know where it is now as I make this video. But if it gets at 62 cents, I'm going to buy some. Now, I'm calling it a 3 smacks. Bam, bam, bam. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the third of the money I would like to invest in and buy it at 62, right? If it drops down if it starts dropping, I'm just going to let the money ride. But if it gets down to 59 cents, then I'm going to double down and buy, you know, my third, the third amount of money. I'm going to buy it there. which I'll probably double what I did at 62 cents. And then if it retests 62 again, then I'll put the third amount in. And so that's the way I'm going to play it. I'm going to look to buy in at 62, but if it falls down to 59, I'm going to double down. Now, having said all of that, it could, from where it is right now, it could never touch down to 62, never retest 59, and it could run. It literally could run over this weekend. So Bitcoin could hit a new high this weekend, even though it's retesting lows again. It could go up again, right? And if it goes up again, it's going to be positive for this stock. So it could run from here. So I'm just giving you guys how I'm looking at it, looking to play it. All right. So if it hits 62, I'm definitely buying. And if it goes down to 59, I'm buying in again. All right. So I'm just going to monitor it. Today is a red day and it's still holding pretty good. And that's kind of a sign that it may not go to 62. No one knows. No one has a crystal ball. You got to do your own research, good people. But I just want to put this on your radar. All right, good people. That's all I'm going to say about Neptune, ticker symbol NPPTF. I would buy at 62. I would double down at 59. But it may not hit 62. So then I would split it. If it doesn't hit 62, then I would split my money into 4. That means that if you want to buy now at today's prices, I would take a quarter of your whatever you want to spend in it, and I would buy a quarter of it where it is right now and test this week out and see what it will do. All right, good people. Hopefully that's clear to you guys on how to play this stock. Now, I want to thank my wife, Holly Jones. Let me tell you, going through the pain I was going through, I could only imagine going through that without my wife helping me through. She literally had to help me get in and out of bed. That's how bad it was. But hey, every day I'm 5% better. And a week from now, I should look and sound normal without the beard, of course. Good people, hey, I just want to thank my wife for helping me through all of this. I want to thank you guys for all your prayers. I'm glad to be back with you guys. I miss you guys dearly. All right. Hey, again, click the link below. Download the Webull app, especially if you just have Robinhood. If you just have Robinhood, I'm going to tell you right now, you're limiting yourself. And this is nothing against Robinhood, but you're limited. OK, so do that. Did I cover everything? Oh, yeah. If you see any correspondent talking about a WhatsApp, a phone, giving a phone number or asking you for your phone number, it is not me. Sorry, it's not me. It's spam. You want to stay away from spam. Do not engage. OK, do not talk about hey, this is my broker. Do not engage. It's not me, good people. All right. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Love you guys.